You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole. And Carol, thank you so much for your Patreon membership request. You are bringing down some Nightwish for the Nightwish Army and Chronicans on this channel. And the song today is Endlessness.
Thank you so much, Carol, for bringing Nightwish down the rabbit hole once again. Pebby was so excited. He was meowing at the door and wanted to come say hi because he loves Marco just that much.
Welcome back to our Human Nature song by song reaction. We are doing this one because Carol has told us this is the last time that Marco sang for Nightwish. Very excited for this. We're going to do countdown number 6 now from Marco himself. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Hi there, everyone. I'm here to give you my fast rundown of the song Endlessness, which nicely ends the album in contrast to its title. And it's a song about a universal, actually a multiversal force, so grand, so majestic that it actually, binds and permeates everything, all of our lives, just tiny particles in this mighty flow. And then there's this mere human, a vocalist, and his friend, a human being as well, has written a story, and we in this rock group try to bring its unique loneliness across to other mere humans. Thank you.
What an intro to this song by Marco. As he said, we are all just mere humans in this, and Endlessness is just going to be bringing us to the end of the album in contrast to the endlessness of our mere human existence. If you guys are as excited to be here as we are, remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness, and let us know down below what your favorite Nightwish song from their newest album,
Human Nature
is.
Very excited, Carol, that you brought us back to this album so quickly. We do apologize to all that it's not in sequence, but if you guys remember, we actually started with Pan from this album first, and then we've been making our way up. So we do things a little unorthodox here on this channel. So we're doing Endlessness now. Very excited for Marco's last vocal performance with Nightwish.
Yes.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Grandiose.
Very grandiose.
Go through the asteroid belt.
I am the one you call the thief universe. Blankless, clouded hearse. I am the haven by an unseen stream. I'll sing the dawning with you now that you have a voice, a bright, a monster, carrion kind.
this is sick. I just love that Marco gets his own full song on this album. It's sounding incredible. It's actually like grittier than I thought it was going to be. So groovy, and it makes me think that dust does have a meaning, and even in religion and science, we're all told that we come from the dust.
All told we come from the dust.
Right?
It's insane. I love, and at the end of the day, even within like science, what we were learning in school, at the end of the day, we're all stardust.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nothing
right?
is created or destroyed. It's all recycled matter. So
Precious
we're all
and rare.
stardust, precious and rare.
This is beautiful.
I am the grass, the maggots, and the dust. I am the several endings, the pain of the soul, evil of an unsung life. Decades make them matter. Myriad tales shall befall on you before the even blood of us stay.
Wait, okay. Like, they are so good at just transitioning one, but like this really does make you feel like you're floating in the endlessness of space, right?
It does. That's literally how this feels. Be it even without the what you're visualizing.
Yeah.
It's still like the song itself. Marco's voice is just so floaty in that
It's so
void.
floaty. Oh my
It's just, oh my god.
That chorus, when he's singing it so slowly, it feels like that's the time and space when there's nothing there, and then we like hit like the next planet or like an asteroid belt, and then that's when like the next transition happens, and it's sick.
And these riffs that Empu is doing are just like insane.
The fingies.
Oh. And I'm like, I just want to play guitar, but I don't know how.
We're teaching her, folks. All right. Yeah, okay, 4's coming, but I just have to. You just did something I've never seen someone do. It was a double headbang. It was like dinner, dinner. It was amazing. It was right. It was great. I'm just saying that's incredible. I've never seen it. They made me do it. Okay. Let's go.
That was amazing.
How inspirational was this song making you feel? Like it's just awe-inspiring. It like makes me just want to like it's just crazy. It just gives so much life, and like they did perfect. I love having Marco's little intro there to tell everyone what this is all about. And it's we just being alive, we're so lucky to die. That's something I have learned actually from watching Nightwish when they're doing these performances with The Greatest Show on Earth, how like that talking with Richard Dawkins saying like we're the lucky ones to be alive. We're the lucky ones to die because there's so many people that are unborn or like
Don't
just
even
don't
get that
come to the
chance.
fruit of being alive. Yeah. So like take advantage of today, and this song, just what Nightwish does to us. I know for me, like I can only really speak of myself. I can see it's doing stuff for you too as you're doing the double headbang, but like, oh my God, it just brings so much joy. And also a little bit of sadness knowing this was Marco's last song with Nightwish, performing it, knowing they have a new album coming out, but also thinking now like, man, they're gonna Tuamis makes everything work. And so no matter what happens moving forward, it's crazy. It's gonna be crazy good, but just Endlessness, what a way to end the first part of the album, because I know on the other part is that fully orchestrated classical music side. So this is like the last singing part on it, and I forgot what other song we need to. I think Harvest is one of the. No, we've done Harvest. I think there's one more song we need to do from this album. So I'm very much looking forward to getting back to this. We did the House of Heart on that acoustic version, but what did you think?
This was phenomenal. It was absolutely phenomenal. I loved that the riffs that Empu was doing.
Hell yeah.
And then even that switch up, because they started with Marco singing, and then Flora came in for a little bit.
Yeah, she did.
But then it was back to Marco, and then it was the orchestra at the end there.
Yeah.
So it was really nice to have this as like a Marco solo.
Oh hell yeah.
And then
Felt
with
like it.
Flora as the backups, and I think that's amazing that Flora's able to do back up as much as she is like such a lead singer and such a showman
Yes.
in her own right.
Yeah, for sure.
To be able to like take that step back and be like, no, I can also do that backup vocal. It shows us how she is such a team player with the entire band.
You're right.
And then with this being Marco's last song with Nightwish, what a performance, what a way to end that, to have like
What a
that,
message to
that
give us.
message and that good terms of that
Yeah.
ending, to be like, hey, this is my last song, but this is amazing. Like, we're all just mere humans traveling through
Yes.
space. We are here to just kind of understand what life is, but there is very little to understand about it because there's meaning even in the dust.
There really is, as we became formed
Yeah.
from it. And it's just crazy how you and I really love the songs where Marco's leading.
Yeah, I love Marco's voice. I think Marco
Yeah.
has such an amazing voice, and I think that is very underrated in a lot of the like music that I've heard him in. Like, I've only really heard him in Nightwish, let's be honest, but he has such an amazing voice that I don't think necessarily gets the credit that he deserves, that do justice.
Right.
Because he's also singing alongside such amazing female vocalists
Mhm.
and with such an amazing band.
Yeah, no kidding,
Like,
right?
everyone is so top notch in their respective areas.
Yes.
Respective areas, I should say. And it's phenomenal. I really loved with the music video, I just need to say, at the beginning of the music video, they had the lyrics fade off before it would finish. So
Yeah.
Marco was still singing, but the lyric, as
Would
it had already
change.
faded and would
Yes.
change into the next lyric.
Yeah.
So as someone who doesn't know the song, but who knows the tempo and can read the lyrics, I could have sung along with it if the lyrics were still on screen.
I agree.
But because the lyrics disappeared from the screen so quickly, you couldn't really sing along with it until at the end. And then at the end of the song, you'll actually have, in the reaction, would have seen me singing along to it because
We
they
both
kept
were, yeah.
the lyrics on screen
Yeah.
so that you could sing along with it at the final chorus, which I thought was very unique way to do the music video, because it makes people listen instead of trying to sing along at first, so that you have to understand and know the song to be able to sing along with it until the very end, where it's like, no, everyone join in now.
Yeah.
And very often at a Nightwish concert, you see that happen,
Yeah.
where at the end of the song, they get the audience,
Yeah.
the crowd,
Yeah.
to sing with them.
For sure. Yeah.
And so that's something that I noticed that made a connection in my mind, is the reminiscent of how they did the lyric video.
Yeah.
to how they do performances on stage.
Show closer.
It's that show closer
Yeah.
to be able to then have those lyrics, so everyone who knows the song at the end of a show or a concert
Yeah.
knows those lyrics,
Can
so they
join
can all
together
join in
in the
when
endlessness.
in Endlessness when
Yeah.
Floor gives the mic over.
No kidding.
And so
right?
that's something that I noticed, and I don't know if maybe that is what the intent behind having the lyrics fading at the beginning but staying at
Right.
the end is that intent.
They usually have some intent to what they're doing with
But
their art.
yeah, but Nightwish always has intent on everything they do
Yeah.
because Nightwish knows the meaning of the dust.
Yes, exactly.
They know that dust is not just nothingness. They know that dust is made up of living things.
That's what created emotions at the end of the day, right?
Emotions and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
So like this is such a phenomenal piece. I
There it
can't
is.
get enough of it. I'm definitely going to be listening to this again and again. As soon as we finish the last song on this album, I am
Yes.
downloading this album on Spotify so that I can listen to it in its entirety from start to finish in order.
Yes, because we only have to do Procession left. We have done How's the Heart, Tribal, and Endlessness now, so Procession is the last thing we need to do, and then on to disc 2, which is all the works of nature which adorn the world. So we're very looking forward to finishing off this album. Thank you so much, Carol, for bringing us back to this album. I think it's one of the best albums for like how they did it, with every single song has a lyric video. They have a countdown before it. It feels like every song gets a chance to shine.
It has its own space.
Yeah, everything has its own space. Like you, I'm going to miss Marco and want to hear him more. So we need to check out some Tarot, which is his band.
His band, yeah.
So definitely let us know what song we should do from Marco and his band, because we definitely want to keep hearing him. This makes us even more excited for the new album that's coming out, and we hope you guys are excited in Nightwish Army to see us finish this album. Finally, this was amazing. We have endlessness things to say about this, so we're going to stop there. If you guys had a good time with us, hit the like button, comment down below if you're excited to see us finish this amazing album, and subscribe if you are new, Nightwish Army. But we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much for bringing this down the rabbit hole. I can't wait to see more from this band.
Hell yeah.
Peace and love, everyone.
God bless you.
Take care, and bye for now.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Special thanks to all of our YouTube, Patreon, and Buy Me a Coffee members. Thank you for all of your support.